DJ's Boo Breakfast.
Good morning, Nambitha! Welcome to the DJ's Boo Breakfast!
Excited to be here.
Morning.
Good morning.
We're having so much fun with Manaka.
You're so crazy.
Did you know she was coming? You didn't know,
No, I didn't know it was Nambitha, but I knew that a phenomenal woman is coming too.
Yeah.
Y'all is so crazy, like you're on some serious level of crazy.
It's a good morning though to be crazy.
I
Happy
know,
Women's Day, by the
every
way.
morning is a good morning to be crazy.
And we've been talking to Manaka as well, just about the beast that is generations. And I know even when you were on acting as Mawande, Mama Noluntu, no MJ, I'm sure it almost took over your life. What was it like being on such a big soapy, such a big platform in this country as well?
I win. Now you see now, I just got up like
Taking you back.
Let me brush my teeth first.
And they said the same thing on Manaka. We got the generations thing out of the way.
Is that what we're doing? Is that okay?
But then we can even talk about it, even with the issues that happened as well. But because they go a long way in terms of the depth of how the industry is supposed to be or what's going on behind the scenes in the industry.
Let me tell you, in all honesty, it is one of the most amazing experiences of my entire life and of my career. And I did a lot of growing on that set, and I did a lot of experiencing and a lot of educating and a lot of learning on that set. I had a lot of young people that I was working with. I think one of the most important things that we did on that set was to bring acting back onto the set. A lot of the times what you'll find, and you can go in anywhere in the world, you'll find that in a lot of soapies it's word pose. But when you bring actors onto the set, you start telling stories. We came onto set and we started telling stories, and we changed the environment on set. It took a lot of fighting, it took a lot of work, a lot of hard work. Friends were lost and friends were gained, and respect was earned. And by the time we walked off set, we knew we'd done what needed to be done. And although soapies are a genre on their own, acting is acting no matter what the platform is. And I am so grateful that I was able to have such a platform and such a place, a humongous platform as you call it, to be able to do that kind of work at.
We are students of human nature. We're students of human behavior, and our role is to reflect it on society. And we learn you, and then we reflect you and we mirror you so that you can see you. And if we don't do a good job of it, we don't earn your respect. So I think one of the reasons why you remember Mawande is because I fought for her to be authentically Umxhosa, to be, if uzaba ngumSuthwana, if uzaba ngumNgwekazi, she needs to know iziduko zobongwekazi. She needs to, if she's going to be closer, she cannot be speaking isiZulu all of a sudden unless she's trying to unless it's furthering a plot.
That's what Manaka was saying as well a little bit earlier about her character.
Yes.
And her, because what I want to know, which is a question that niyithola njalo lo mbuzo lo nothola njalo, ukuthi ningena kanjani ku character? Like, do you guys is there some sort of a ritual that you perform for you to be able to become this person that you are not?
Ritual for who?
I don't know.
Let me tell you, there are those that do that. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And,
they're not trained.
Look, there are those that are trained. There are those that are trained that do that too, because I think because bangazithembi bona. You know what I mean? The preparation of getting into character is
research.
Yeah, you know, and besides research, you know, what I would normally do is I would say, if Nele Manaka in these shoes, what would I do? How would I actually have lived this? And then it brings me closer to the character. Then I'm known for being able to snap out of it as soon as cut is called, or just before cut is called, because it's, let me tell you, I'm sure she'll agree with me, or maybe not. One of the most difficult things to do is to get out of character. So what happened to me was that when I got back onto TV, right, it was my second character that I've ever played. With the cameras around me. Portia, I think she was called, from Gazlam.
I remember you in that.
I wish I had. I think that there was a one time where I wished I was a trained actor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I struggled with Portia's emotions. I would take those emotions home with me. When we were done with the shoot, because season 2, she was depressed, you know, her HIV, this, and guys were running away from her. So that whole thing, I can't say I did not know how to get rid of it. You know, I did not know that I was taking it home until we wrapped, you know, the season, and I saw myself, you know, sitting in my room, not going out in the dark, you know, like, and I thought, no, this is not me, hey. These are things that were written for Portia. Why am I doing them?